Happy Tuesday. I updated my phone. Look how freaking cool this is. Okay, updated phone. I got back from Utah yesterday night, and then to briefly sum up what happened this morning before my hair appointment. This morning, I knew I was gonna have a really bad come down when I came back from Utah, because like you come back from vacation, you get into work mode, and it's really easy to become like sad. I made sure to arrange a San Diego trip like the next day that I get back. And so I'm here in San Diego right now getting my hair toned. Whenever Tanya does my hair, it like looks like it's full of color and vibrancy, and she just has magic touch. But on my way leaving to come here, I found two freaking poor dogs, little dogs, running next to the street in the rain. And so I took them without even thinking anything like a plan. No plan, just went in, swooped, took these dogs off. The heel of my boot broke in the process, threw them in my car, didn't know where to go. I called the animal shelter, and they were like, well, that's not really our area, so you have to bring it to this animal shelter. I looked it up, that animal shelter was closed. It was like literally, it was just super chaotic. I ended up taking them to my house, and my brother posted it on Facebook, like to see if anybody is gonna check Facebook for like their lost dog. They puked in my back seat, by the way. They puked in it. They puked on it. And I started crying. I called Adrian crying. I was like, they puked. I didn't even get to drink my coffee because the dog drooled into the coffee. My mom took them a nice warm bath, and they're sitting in a blanket in her office right now. So that's a win. And I'm gonna get my hair done right now.
Works, but in addition to the unit itself, you're also gonna get your extras like the long hose, bag to hold them in, and you're gonna
I want to show you guys pretty much the dog puked there, right there. Hey guys, happy Thursday. I haven't talked to you guys in a really long time to put a ribbon on the story with the dogs. By the time I got home from my hair appointment in San Diego, somebody came and picked up the dog. So yay, part of me was afraid that nobody would pick up the dogs and we'd have to keep them, because one of them was cute, but one of them was looking a little crazy. We don't need any more dogs. And this was really a learning lesson for me, because my entire life growing up, if we ever saw a dog on the side of the road, we would pick it up and bring it home. And not necessarily keep it, but we would hold it until somebody claimed the dog. And you can't always do that if you don't have a backup plan. That day that I picked up those dogs, I was supposed to be leaving and on my way to San Diego. It was raining. I broke my boot in the process. The heel of my boot came off. It was just kind of like a lot going on. Thank God it worked out. But yeah, I thought we would just talk a little bit. I think we're rounding out to the middle of November. I wanted to share some stuff with you guys that I've been thinking about. I started writing in this little book that I keep in my bag at all times, and this is called my Jack of all trades book. Not limited to 2023, but it's like my goal to do everything on this list by the end of 2023. So I'm gonna read you guys some of the things. If you've never heard of the term Jack of all trades, it's used two different ways. Some people use it like you're a jack of all trades but a master of none, meaning you try to dabble in different things, but then in the process you suck at them all. But other people see jack of all trades as you're a master of none, but sometimes being a master of one isn't any better. Like some people choose specifically to hone in on one skill, and then they end up just lacking in everything else. The way that I see it is, I want to be a jack of all trades and proficient in some. I don't think that I can master like a bunch of things, but I also am not going to sit here and limit myself and say that, oh, since you're trying out different things, you're not going to get good at any of them. No, baby. I'm going to get good at some of them. I really will. I truly believe that if you dedicate enough time and effort to it, and if you truly enjoy it, you will get good at it. I'm gonna read you guys some of the things, and this is my jack of all trades list of things that I want to try or get good at or kind of acquire a new skill. This is also a list of things that I want to just do. So I want to be able to do the splits. I put this on my yearly goal every single year, but it wasn't until this year that I started doing yoga, so I think it is very possible. Take a ceramics class. I never took ceramics in high school. I also had really long nails for a while, and now that they're short, I think this is a good time to do it. Get my motorcycle license. Okay, the thing about the motorcycle license is that doesn't necessarily mean I want to ride my motorcycle all the time or I even want to buy a motorcycle. It just means that I want to get my motorcycle license. Be able to support myself from my creative projects. This one is one that if this does happen, I will cry. It will be amazing. I would love for this one to come true, and it will. This perspective on life that you never want to close yourself off to any opportunities, right? And you never want to limit yourself or tell yourself that you can't do it, because that's inevitably what's going to stop you. It won't be anything except the fact that you already told yourself from the get-go that you can't do it, so you won't. But I think like when it comes to opportunities, challenges, like just different hurdles that you have in life, instead of seeing it as like an obstacle or something that you really have to overcome, you see it as like a palms open opportunity where something good is going to come out of this, and you're kind of like ready to receive whatever it is. Whether that's a lesson, whether that's an experience, whether that's an opportunity, whether that's anything. And I want everything that I get in life to be that I'm ready for it moment. So yeah, I think with this, I think all of us kind of want to succeed off of our own creative projects, but not everyone gets to. And some people are given a great head start, and some people are not. Take and get good. Why did I write it like this? Take and get good at any self-defense training. I want to be able to kick ass, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to protect myself. Start styling bundles for rotation set. This was been in the making. I'm not even gonna like get into it, but I've been wanting to do styling bundles for a very, very long time. Did I throw it on the back burner? Yes. Am I going to keep doing that this coming year? No. Start composting. So I have a bag that I keep in my freezer right now that whenever I meal prep with Adrian, any waste that I discard that's food related, so it could be like onion peelings, heads or butts of certain vegetables or whatever, shell of the shrimp, I throw it into that composting, and then I end up throwing it into the green trash bin. I want to start actually composting though, and like getting the worms and stuff. I was looking into getting one of those composting trash cans that turns it into dirt, but those things are so expensive. Learn more about holistic healing. Become a certified yoga instructor. I've thought about this one for a while, and the reason that I really chose to like possibly do this one this coming year is because I've always told myself that I could never be a yoga instructor because my personality, there's people that I admire whose personalities are super like just controlled and calm, and I genuinely don't think I have that side to myself, or I definitely don't lean into that side of myself more. So I want, but then people told me like, you know, there's a personality for everybody, and not everybody wants somebody that's super zen and calm all the time. Some people like more eccentric personalities. Who knows? I think also it would help me deepen my appreciation for the practice. I want to post consistent content on YouTube. Doing it, killing it. Get into hand poke tattoos. If you didn't know this, I used to do stick and poke tattoos, and there is a difference. I did stick and poke when I was 14 on myself and friends. That was like literally a sewing needle, a pencil, and thread, calligraphy ink. Do not do that. Don't do it. You could get crazy infections, or it's just not good. Then I ended up, years and years later, I ended up buying sterilized hand poke needles and all the equipment to do it. Do my snake, my flower, and then this really cool leg piece that I did. So you can't see it really. I would want to get back into that. I think it's so much fun and it would just be cool to do something new. I want to become financially free from the shackles of credit card debt. That one's hard. I want to watch all the Harry Potter movies. I've only seen Deathly Hallows Part 2. Don't know why I only saw that one, but I did. I want to learn how to restore furniture. I think that would be so freaking awesome. I think it's a skill set that would come in handy when I have my own place. I want to complain less. There was a time when I would never allow myself to complain about going to work. And I did it for a very long time, and I told myself, you're not allowed to say, I don't want to go to work. You're not allowed to say it. And the reason I made that a rule is because when you say something out loud and your body hears it, it's going to digest that and it's going to listen to you. If you tell yourself, I really don't want to go to work, your body's like, I don't want to go to work. You know what I mean? And I did it for a while. I don't know. I have complained since, but yeah. Let's talk about my favorite things. I go to yoga and they have one of those like filtered water systems there. And so I take my Smart water bottle and I fill it up with their water because their water tastes so good. I just got this new yoga mat. I thought it's about time that I invest in a good yoga. I drink my water, 1 second. I thought it was about time that I invested in a better yoga mat because I was slipping and sliding. I just got the Aloe yoga mat because I tried somebody else's Aloe yoga mat and I liked it. And I like that when you like go up close and you smell it, it smells like a balloon. I really like that. This bag has been my absolute fave. I'm so happy. Oh, I just found this yesterday. My mom always has jewelry in her jewelry box from my grandma, from wherever. My mom suspects it was my grandma's, but it is so cool. And I wonder if I could get it, not altered, but I have a burp. I can get this altered and put a setting in it and see if we could put in a gemstone. Do you see it? It literally looks crazy. So I wear it, I stack it. I like it by itself, but I stack my engagement ring on top of it. Look at my outfit. Look how cute this is. I wore my satellite belt and I paired it with these adorable shoes. And I did my hair. Oh my gosh, volume. 2 simple little braids. And then I just pulled out a bunch of pieces, like these pieces all out. Dude, you have good camera lighting. And I use your speaker as a tripod. I wanted to show you guys my hair color. It's not just brown, okay? It's literally like multi-dimensional. There's red in it. This week it was just a boring week. And I'm editing this video right now and I'm like, dang, I don't even trust it all. I wanna make a video on my favorite styles of 2022 fall, winter. I live in California, so I'm not typically wearing I'm not like bundled up, but I do switch out my wardrobe a little bit to add more layering pieces in. And I think it'd be a lot of fun to show you guys my favorite ways to layer and rewear the same pieces. I do need to do another closet clean out and I need to do my laundry because this is what we're working with right now. This is gonna be embarrassing. I'm one of those that just picks out all the ones I plan on wearing next and throwing it in the washer and like leaving all the rest of the clothes in the dirty clothes. So there's clothes at the bottom of that probably haven't seen daylight in months. So I'm gonna have to do some serious laundry. But other than that, that's this week's video, baby. I know. It's just a boring old week. I would do like a thrift haul if I had the money to go thrifting, but right now we're trying to pay off credit card debt. I want to save that whatever little change I have for Christmas gifts, so we're kind of short on the liquid capital. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's about it. I have nothing else to say. Goodbye.